What is going on, guys? So this is my new channel. As you see, Men's Journey. I started this channel for a few reasons. One, for those that know that I have ADHD. Right? I was diagnosed when I was a kid in elementary school with ADHD. Right? I was in first grade, and then I was diagnosed with autism in third grade, and I've struggled throughout my entire life. You know, with it. It's gotten me in trouble at school. It's gotten me in trouble at home. I tried to play football, only managed to only play 2 years in high school and struggled at it, not because I wasn't good, but just because I didn't know anything about ADHD. I didn't know anything about autism, and I really struggled with it. And I struggled throughout high school. I barely graduated. I almost dropped out. I was very close. I literally was a decision away from dropping out. The only reason I didn't drop out was because my mom, bless her heart, dedicated her entire life to making sure that I graduated high school, and was able to get me my first job, and struggled majorly at that initially, but I've been at that same job going on 8 years now. It isn't my favorite job in the world. I don't really like it, but I'm still with it for a few reasons. It pays the bills and the benefits are good, and I'm still saving up to go to trade school to do my main job, my dream job, which is to be a heavy equipment mechanic. And I figured, I've watched a lot of self-help videos on YouTube. I've watched a lot of, self-help videos, ADHD videos, and, I kind of want to make, I'm trying to think of a way I can phrase it that most people can understand it. I want to make, like self-help videos or motivational videos, but have them tailored towards people with ADHD, because a lot of these self-help videos don't mention anything about ADHD. And a lot of these influencers don't talk about ADHD, right? It doesn't get talked about enough. And I feel like, that's something that needs to be talked about a lot. And that's what my plan is with this channel. We're going to talk about all the good stuff and the bad stuff. We're going to talk about everything I've done in my life with ADHD, all my symptoms, when I was diagnosed, how I came about getting diagnosed, how my life was after diagnosis, supplements, medication, even my coping mechanisms, my bad and my good coping mechanisms, and some of the things that I'm addicted to. We'll talk about everything, and then we'll do a day in the life thing with ADHD and autism. And eventually we'll start talking to, we'll do interviews with my friends, we'll do interviews with my parents, we'll do interviews with some of my coworkers and people that have been around me for a while, and then they can tell you their story of what they witnessed with me, to show people that, even though you have ADHD, even though you have autism, you can go out and be very successful, right? It's your ADHD and your autism is a gift that God gave you, and it's your superpower, and how it's your superpower in your life is up to you to figure out on your own. That is what we're doing with this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy. Also, if you have ADHD or autism, or someone you know or love has ADHD or autism, you want to help them or you want to help yourself, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And yeah, and join me on this journey, because that's what it is. Dealing with ADHD it's a journey, right? It's a journey that is more like a roller coaster per se, because you got your days where you're just doing really well, and then you got your days where you wished you didn't even have it. You feel like it's a curse. And so that's what we're going to get into. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great evening. Peace.